Well, I suppose ideally we're hoping to win. But in particular, we've got a lot of guys, we've got a lot of interesting systems on the vehicle. We're hoping to show off quite a bit, show people what we can do, and impress as many people as possible, really. Two-hull design, as flexible as possible. It's designed to be modular, so we can very easily add extra technologies. We can take things away when they aren't required. We have a very robust software architecture with monitoring systems so that anything that fails is immediately restarted. And we've concentrated in particular on keeping it watertight. As it goes below the level of the water, we have no control over it whatsoever. It could really do anything, and it's down to what we put on it to act as the brain and control it. You can spend hours and hours in the classroom, but unless, you know, when you get to do something hard and concrete that actually goes out there and do something, it really kind of brings it all into focus, shows you what it's all about.
Last year, before the competition last year, we weren't able to make it, but we kept the same design. We completely started over from scratch for everything else, so we kept the same design, and we started actually having a robot ready to work on about just a few months ago, maybe even just 2 months ago. So we've had to kind of rush at the end there. We've been spending day and night at the lab over the last couple of weeks just trying to get everything in there. And there's 12 people, I think there's 12 people working on it, more or less. We all come from different parts of the south of France, and so all of us are taking our bus rides to get there every day in the morning and work until night. First of all, we have one electronics person on our team and one electronic teacher. The rest of us are all computer scientists. So to create a robot is rather difficult. We have one person who's done mechanics before and hydrodynamics, but as far as anything mechanical or electronics is concerned, we're very limited on our resources. So a lot of us have had to learn how to solder, learn all these things just on the spot. It's been pretty fun. It's a really interesting project, and you know, it's a Europe-wide competition. We want to at least try and make a good effort for this year. We're here to participate, and winning is not the most important thing. You know, we've learned a lot, and that's what's most important.
And, I will present to you our submarine. It is called Saucisse. It's award game. It's a sausage in English.
It's the Sauton AUV. It's the second year we've entered this competition. Last year it was developed by a team of undergraduate students who came third. So this year we've got a team of postgrads working on it, so trying to advance the vehicle a little bit more. So we've got rebuilt all the propulsion system, cameras, the pressure vessel. So it all hopefully is more robust and more reliable than last year. We're working on it actually as a tool that we can use for research. So we're actually, after the competition, it's not going to get thrown away. We're going to go out and do some real scientific testing on it and do some complex manoeuvring simulation with it.
5 tasks within the mission. They have to go through a validation gate just to maintain sort of depth and control. They have to find a bottom target and mark that target. They have to find a mid-water target and avoid a similar dummy target. Once they've found it, they have to make contact with it. They then have to make a map of the whole area, and then the final task is to use that map to find a surfacing zone and surface. So as soon as they submerge, that is, the vehicles are on their own. Everything has to be pre-programmed, and it's this what we're trying to encourage, is this decision making within the vehicles. The ocean basin at Hasler, it's 120 metres by 60 metres wide. We're using a competition area of 30 metres by 20 metres, but this is, although we're using such a small part, it's still 4 times larger than the competition area last year. This is sort of a great opportunity for students. They get to have a sort of practical aspect to a lot of their projects, and it gives them something to focus for, and it can be fun as well.